Ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year, and would you please help me welcome the star of Jaden's Corner, Jaden Phillips.
Hi, I'm Jaden. Welcome to Jaden's Corner. So first, I would like to say Happy New Year. Woo! Now, I love being back, so I'm just gonna get straight into it. Yeah. Now, the first topic is about a 6-year-old boy shooting his teacher. So basically, what happened was a 6-year-old boy. I guess he had a gun in his book bag and he shot his teacher maliciously, and now he's in police custody. But I would like to know, like, how did he get a gun in the first place? Why didn't his parents check his book bag, well, before he left? Um, when he got to school, why didn't any teachers check his book bag to see if like there was anything in there, yeah, and how did he get a gun in the first place? So that's all I would like to know. But my thoughts and prayers are with the teacher, and yeah. Now the second topic is Buffalo Bills, Damar Hamlin. Now he had a heart attack on the field, but now he's doing better. They just took like cords and took off him, and so now he's resting. But yeah, my thoughts and prayers are with him, and that he'll get better and better, more healthy as he rests. But yeah, I just feel like that's crazy that he survived, and it was only through like this God that he survived that, and that he's doing better now. So I'm just glad that he's alive and healthy. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. And the third topic is New Year's resolutions. So during, when people start the New Year's, like, the first day or the first or second week, they have like New Year's, like what they want to accomplish, their goals, like, oh, I want to lose this weight or I want to gain weight or whatever, or like anything else in particular. They want to do this, they want to start this business. And like, they always all these like plans and goals for like the end of the year or maybe half of the year, what they want to do. And my question is like, do people really like follow up with that plan? Do people really strive to make that plan happen? Like what happen throughout the new year? And my answer to that is no, because most people, not all, but most people, like forget like there is that they made a New Year's of the year. So I feel like most people, they forget it, but like, they have other things on their mind as the year goes on. They just forget about New Year's resolution. So yeah. The fourth topic is Celine Dion snubbed at 200 Rolling Stone greatest singers of all time. The top 200. She was snubbed off the list. So there was a lot of controversy when this happened because people think of her as this great, amazing singer. She is, and she is that. And so I think that she should have been on the 200 top 200 greatest singers of all time list. And I think that Rolling Stone, they made a mistake with her, and also another person they made a mistake with was Michael Jackson. He was the 86th person on the Rolling Stone top 200 list, and I think that's disrespectful for him because he should be much higher than 86. Because I feel like people talk about he's a one of the greatest performers of all time and all that. I also feel like he's the greatest singer of all time because he's been singing since he was like a very like little kid, and like what has it been like 4 decades he was singing. So I feel like yeah, he was one of the greatest singers of all time. 5, and then he started to come out on his own. So yeah, so I feel like 86. That's very low for Michael Jackson. So, and the fifth topic is here's the topic. We're gonna go to commercial break. So we'll be right back.
We'll be right back after this short commercial break.
If somebody wanted to do an investigation into Christianity, where would you start?
If the resurrection of Jesus didn't happen, it's a house of cards.
You sure you want to give me that loaded gun?
I'm pretty sure you're not going to be able to pull the trigger.
I've spent my entire career as a journalist uncovering the truth until the day my wife presented me with the biggest story of my life.
I'm not gonna lose my wife and my kids to something that I can't even reason with.
And what happened next changed me forever.
How can we even talk about historical evidence for the resurrection?
The Gospels are filled with contradictions.
The empty tomb is based on evidence. And isn't evidence your trade?
We all bet our lives on something.
The question is, what's it gonna be?
As much as I would like to help out a fellow skeptic, what you're proposing is impossible.
Could Jesus survive being spiked to the cross?
There is no evidence of anyone ever surviving a full Roman crucifixion.
Just because I write something down and I bury it in the dirt, that doesn't make it true.
What I felt was something more real than anything I've ever felt in my life.
I'm praying for you.
Do you really want to know the truth, or is your mind already made up?
Stop blaming me and the church and God and do your job.
No one's ever proven if the shroud is the actual burial cloth of the Christ. But whenever someone looks in those eyes for the first time, suddenly becomes a real person.